Mac B, Kid Spy, Mac Undercover, Chapter 11, To Rob a Thief. The Mona Lisa was smaller than I thought it would be. It was also greener than I thought it would be, but that's probably just because I was wearing night vision sunglasses. Very, very carefully, I lifted the painting off the wall. I paused, holding the painting aloft, bracing for an alarm. After 5 seconds of silence, I smiled. "It looks like step 7 worked," I said to Freddie, who was busy licking the mustard off my shirt. I tucked the Mona Lisa under my arm and made for the exit. "Halt!" someone cried in the dark. I froze. "Turn around!" I turned around. I was face to face with a guard. "Hands in the air!" the guard shouted. "But then I'll drop the Mona Lisa." "Good point. Hand me the painting." Reluctantly, I gave the guard the Mona Lisa. He pulled out a pair of handcuffs and chained me to the handrail of a nearby staircase. I slumped against the wall. "Be careful where you sit," said the guard. "That spot is dusty. You don't want to get those jeans dirty." How can I worry about my jeans at a time like this when my whole mission was falling apart? Still, they were great jeans. I shifted to a clean spot. "This is all a mistake. My name is Hugh Anthony Craig III, and I am simply here from Kalamazoo, Michigan, to tune the Louvre's pianos." The guard laughed. "Wait here, Mr. Craig. Mr. Craig III? Wait here, Mr. Craig III. Soon you'll be tuning all the pianos you want. In jail." "Huh?" I said, but the guard was already gone. Captured. Chapter 12. I expected to be arrested immediately. I sat handcuffed to the rail for hours. Luckily, I had a nice view. I was directly across from the Venus de Milo. The name means Venus of Milos. Milos is the name of the island where the statue was discovered, but nobody knows if it was supposed to be named Venus. Pretty good name. 6 out of 10. Staring at the statue gave me an idea. "Freddie," I said, "you need to chew off my right arm." Freddie stared at me. "It's our only chance at escape." "Do it now." Freddie got up on his hind legs and licked my wrist. "Well, it's a start." But before I could train Freddie to free me from my bonds, an alarm blared. Another guard appeared. She rushed to where I sat on the ground. "Monsieur," she said, followed by a bunch of French. I didn't speak French. When she figured out I spoke English, she said, "Are you all right?" "Yes," I said. "The Mona Lisa is missing. Did you see the robbery?" "See the robbery? I did the robbery." She seemed surprised. I figured I'd better come clean. When my mom caught me doing something bad, it was always best to confess everything. I got in less trouble that way. "Surely you are joking, monsieur. You are not very funny." "I'm not joking. Actually, a lot of people in my class think that I am pretty funny." "Your class?" I remembered my disguise. "My classical music appreciation group. I am a piano tuner from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I do not care. If you stole the Mona Lisa, where is it, and why are you handcuffed to the staircase?" "I already gave it back. I handed it to the other guard." "The other guard?" "Yes. He had light hair, serious eyes, and a sad smile. Oh, and green skin, but that was probably just my night vision sunglasses." "Monsieur, there's no guard here by that description." "Then who did I give the Mona Lisa to?" I asked. The guard pulled out a walkie-talkie. "Perhaps you should talk to the President of France." Chapter 13. Rendezvous. This is the Arc de Triomphe. On a foggy night, I met here with the President of France. Its name means Arch of Triumph. As you can see, it is an arch. It was built by the Emperor of France to celebrate triumph. Sure, good name. But on that night, I did not feel triumphant. I felt utterly defeated. The President of France looked very disappointed in me. Later, when I saw pictures of him, I realized that he always looked disappointed. At the beach, at a birthday, eating ice cream, on Halloween. At the time, it was hard not to take it personally. He wore a thick coat and pulled it around himself. "It's cold out here," I said. "Oui," said the President of France. I knew what that meant. "Maybe we should meet somewhere warm, like your palace." "I take it you are a secret agent," said the President of France. "Oui," I said. "Then this is how we must meet, in the night, in the fog, in the cold." "Okay," I said. "Mr. President, the world is a mess, and I think it is my fault." "I'm sure you're being hard on yourself. Tell me everything." I told him everything. "You are right. This is all your fault." I frowned. Well, it's a little bit your fault, too, for stealing the coronation spoon and my Game Boy. But I did not steal the spoon or your Game Boy. I already own a Game Boy. You do? Do you play Spy Master? Oui. What's your high score? 4,000. Pretty good, I said. Mine was way higher. I will tell you, said the President of France. I'm very happy to meet another grown man who also plays a Game Boy. Actually, I'm just a kid. Ah, the President of France said. He looked even more than disappointed. You did seem very short. But then again, so was the man who built this arch. He was right. You can look that up. I think it's cool you play your Game Boy, I said. My mom's boyfriend, Craig, never plays Nintendo with me. He says video games are immature and the boys should go outside and wrestle. Wrestle? Said the President of France. Yeah, he says he's going to teach me wrestling moves, but then he just pins me to the ground and laughs. I don't know what he's trying to prove. He's a grown-up. I'm a kid. It sounds like it is Craig who is immature. Yeah, I high-fived the President of France. Tell me, he said, why does the Queen of England think that I stole your spoon? She thinks you're mad at her because when you had lunch, she stuck her tongue out at you. The President was astonished. She stuck her tongue out at me? Yeah. I must have had my back turned. I had no idea. He looked very sad. I was starting to believe he was innocent. But what about the note? I said. What note? I showed him the note from the Tower of London. The President shook his head. But this is not my handwriting. It is awful. The R's are not even facing the right way. The N's aren't either. Well, this is obviously a fake. I have wonderful handwriting. You do? Of course. I am the President of France. Well, now I really don't know what to do. It's obvious. You must retrieve the Mona Lisa. She is priceless. I've been wondering something. Why is the Mona Lisa so valuable? It's not even very big. It's her smile. Why does she smile so? What does she know? Many people have guessed. The Mona Lisa, nobody knows for sure. The Mona Lisa is a mystery. And what do people want more than anything else? Mystery. To possess the unknowable. The Queen of England says, more than anything else, people want, do not speak to me of the Queen. You must go now. But why would you trust me? I ruined everything. And that is why you must fix everything. You are a secret agent. That is your job. Not anymore, I said. I quit.